Hi everyone, Assalamualaikum. Welcome back to our channel. If you are new to our channel, we post our videos twice weekly. Horror mukbang on the midweek, while on the weekends we post our vlogs where we venture out to find good halal food in Singapore. Yes, that's what we do on our channel. We stuff our faces while we talk about horror stories and experiences.
If you have been loving our content so far, make sure to hit the subscribe button below and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you get all the latest updates whenever we post a new video. And my name is Wandi.
And my name is Emily. And for this week, we have Subsuka everyone! And also, we have the honor of having our good friend, Lorna, who is a good cook, I would say.
Yes.
She made this hummus for us. It looks delicious.
Yes,
I tried it earlier on. It is really very good. And then over here also we have couscous that I made. I made the subsuka as well. I made the couscous with drumlets, grilled drumlets, as well as stir-fried beef to go along with the couscous. Yeah, so without further ado, sorry, we also have salt bread over here.
And we have also just normal bread over here.
Yeah, so today my brother is going to do something that he has always wanted to do, which is ASMR. So he's gonna open up a can of ginger ale.
I went to have ginger ale yesterday.
Yeah, so today he's gonna open up a can of ginger ale. So we'll listen to this. So I hope you guys enjoy that bit of ASMR that we did. Okay, let's dig in. Panas jah hari ini. I'm gonna get a piece of the salt bread. Bread
Guys, bread.
and subsuka. Jemput makan semua.
Interesting, guys.
Success. I'm gonna dig it in the hummus now. Yum.
Nice, the subsuka is also nice.
Brought me back to Abu Dhabi. Ding.
So how's Lorna's cooking?
It's good. It's really good. You can slather this on a piece of bread and put avocado on it, and then put fried sunny side up on it. Wow. Delicious as well.
It's yum. The hummus is yum, bro. It's really, really yum. Okay, now I cannot stop eating the hummus.
It's good. It's good.
Same goes to the subsuka, guys. It's very nice.
I'm gonna try my own push. Allah. Dah lanjut.
Oh no.
Okay, now I can get some. a bit of the subsuka on top of my couscous. It's all about Arabic food today, guys. I'm going to go with the couscous.
My turn to try. Yeah, I think I just follow like this.
It's good, it's good.
Let's take a part of this subsuka, and let's see if we suka.
Leave. It's good, right? Told ya.
I'm not a fan of couscous actually, right? But when you mix this together, it's yum.
Whenever I cook couscous, you hardly want to eat it.
But this is yum.
So I'm gonna go ahead and start while you continue with your feast. I'm gonna continue with the story for today. So this story happened in 1994 to the writer when she was on a trip to Batam with her family. Since they were only staying for one night, her entire family decided that they all checked into one hotel room just to save a little bit of money. According to the writer, the hotel room was comfortable, so it was not that bad. According to her also, the hotel room can be considered quite grand actually. Yeah, so maybe big king size bed and stuff like that lah. So that's why they feel comfortable. So everything went smoothly during the day. They went for sightseeing, makan, shopping, and nothing happened. It was only at night when they are in the hotel room that something did actually happen. Her two sisters, mom, herself, shared the same bed because there are four women, right? So three sisters. The mom shared the same bed, while the dad decided to sleep on the sofa.
Okay.
So it's not too bad lah, right? Because it's majority of them are women. Being the eldest among the siblings, her mom and the writer slept on the opposite side of the edge of the bed. Once the writer head touched the pillow, she fell asleep instantaneously. I think it's because of exhaustion. She must be very tired because I've been to Batam before, and the shopping and the sightseeing and the going back and forth and going for makan and stuff like that, it takes the whole entire day and it's very exhausting. Finally, the writer had a really funny dream. She actually laughed and giggled in her sleep. Yeah. This woke up her mom, obviously, because she was sleeping with her mom, right? In her dream, she actually dreamt that her mom was cycling downhill, but her mom cannot actually cycle in her dream. So she went about in a zigzag motion while cycling. She was also wearing this really ugly fluorescent colored blouse and also a huge skirt. Her hair was tied into two pigtails at the sides, and her makeup was horrible, where she had these two bright red spots on her cheeks. Like those Korean brides where they actually have this just two spots of red stuff on their face, red makeup on their face. Yeah. So the moment the writer was awake, the mom quickly asked to change sides.
Okay.
Yeah. So her mom, when she was giggling in her sleep, right? So her mom actually asked her to get up. So she was in the middle of her dream, right? And her dream got interrupted, ma. And she just, suddenly she just got up. Everything was a surreal blur to her at that point of time. She checked her watch. It was around 4 o'clock in the morning. So dutifully, she obeyed her mom's instruction, and she moved to the other side of the bed. She slept through till about 8 a.m. It was only after everyone had woken up did the mom told the whole entire gang, the whole entire family, what went wrong. So she explained that she heard the writer's non-stop giggling, and thought that she was talking to the writer's other sister. So the mom woke up because of the giggling, right? And then she thought that her sister, the daughter hasn't slept yet. So she thought that the sisters are talking to each other and having a fun with each other in the middle of the night. So she thought nothing of it. Only when the mom turned her head, she saw a woman with long hair and white dress squatting on the side table.
What?
Tickling the writer with her super long fingernails.
Oh.
Yeah. From her explanation, the woman was who was squatting down at the side of the side table. Could be a Pontianak lah. Yeah. So what did the mom do when she saw that thing? She recited some prayers and ordered for that thing to go away. A few moments later, the woman vanished. Only then did the mom muster enough courage to wake up the daughter, so the writer lah. After hearing that, the writer mentioned that she's thankful that she was able to wake up from the dream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, never in her entire life did she actually come across such an experience or anything of supernatural experience, and I'm sure she doesn't want to experience it again, for sure. But abang, I don't think it is her who should be afraid. It's actually the mom, right? Because she didn't see anything. She was in a dream, right? It's her mom who witnessed everything.
Yeah.
So in actual fact, it's not her who should be scared of the experience, of the entire experience. It's actually her mom. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think about this whole this story? So leave it in the comment section below. Yeah. Okay.
Guys, but you know that this thing really happened to me, but when I'm younger. I think that was in okay, I can't remember where. It's either in my grandma's house or back in our Bukit Batok house, or is it in our Tohaya house. Okay, this is one time my leg was being tickled by something.
Serious?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah, and I wake up, and then I just use, I think I uses this like a sweep. No, what's that called? That uses apa?
Broom?
Broom.
It's the old time broom where
when you have carpet, you have to use that instead of vacuuming, because we don't have any vacuum back then.
It's made from coconut leaves.
Yes.
Right. So if you tear off the coconut leaf, you get this one long stick. It's very flimsy lah, the stick. So you gather all of those sticks. So you for the older generation, they use the leaf to make ketupat, to make lepat, that sort of Malay traditional food. But those sticks, they actually turn it into broom. So yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. So mine, and then Ayah uses that broom to just
whack that thing.
I don't know what thing lah. I'm not too sure whether it's the same thing.
MMAs, yeah.
Or something else lah. I'm not too sure because I can't really remember. But I remember that I have that experience before.
Oh.
Yeah.
How old were you?
It's very
How come
young.
I don't remember?
It's very young. So I think if that's the case, then I think it should be in Toa Payoh lah. A lot of things happen in Toa Payoh. I mean, I experienced a lot of things when I'm in younger days when living in Toa Payoh. Like I told you before, right? The devilish face in in the window and everything. So it's quite scary in Toa Payoh.
The only thing that I remember when we were staying in Toa Payoh is number one, I cut my own hair. Number two, I was taken away by this stupid silly nyonya. I think she's crazy or what. No, I don't think she's crazy. She's of sound mind. She took my gold chain. Nyonya, if you are still around, give me back my gold chain.
I don't think so. We are now somewhere.
She's pretty old then.
Yeah,
I mean,
back then,
I don't really quite remember her face though.
Yeah, when we are still young and she's already old, so I'm not too sure. I don't think she's still around.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're interested in the story, leave it in the comment section below.
Okay, so my next story begins in the year 2011. Okay, somewhere around May, the writer went on a solo trip to Bangkok,
I'm
Thailand.
loving the hummus guys.
He checked into a hotel apartment near the river. The apartment looked new and comfortable with a huge bed, clean toilet, microwave oven, fridge, TV and Wi-Fi and some free goodies He immediately settled in. For the first 2 nights, nothing strange happened, but on the third night, air conditioner was on, TV was on for some noise while he was using his laptop in bed, chatting away with friends and a former boss. Suddenly, he heard a faint noise coming from the balcony.
Oh.
It sounded like someone was breathing. Or a better description, grasping for air just now. The balcony is located on my right hand side and the entrance to the rooms is on the left. So they are opposite to each other, you see. The balcony light was on and the curtain was also drawn. So he cannot run away definitely he will see something. So if there was something, the writer could be able to see as the light would cast a shadow. Okay, but he didn't see anything, luckily. He ignored and continued to chatting online. But the noise kept coming. Thinking maybe he was imagining things, he continued to ignore. Okay, so the breathing sound persisted for more than 10 minutes. So can you imagine? If I were to be him, I would look for the breathing.
Yeah.
I mean, just for out of curiosity like I want to this thing to
No, I don't know.
done finish. I don't want to keep on hearing things. Okay, so
I don't think I will look for it.
so this time he muted the TV, turned off the air conditioning, and listened.
Well, in a way, he is also quite curious,
Yeah,
right?
that's right. I told you. So the sound was there. So he thought, okay, time to sleep. He left the balcony, lights on, and turned off the lights in his own room, and pulled the blankets over his head. Okay. Oh, before I continue, just to let you know, the writer is a Christian. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So because he was getting scared, he prayed loudly for God's protection and for whatever that was haunting him at the time to leave him alone. So after 10 minutes, the noise disappeared. So he took a deep breath and thought nothing of it and tried to sleep. I mean, it's normal for us, okay, it's done, finished. I think maybe the thing is gone.
Went away.
Because I prayed, right? So
Happened to him before.
So as soon as he was about to fall asleep, the same breathing sound happened again. And this time, it's outside the entrance to his apartment.
Ooh.
It's getting nearer. So it was going up and down the empty corridor. This time round, he could hear it very clearly and loudly. So earlier, I've explained that the balcony and entrance are located opposite, right? From each other, each right. So how it get from the balcony to the other side? If a human, you won't you can't, right? You have to jump if you really.
Yeah.
Okay, so this time it was much louder and he could hear very clearly someone gasping for air and sound traveled up and down the corridor the whole night and echoed. Oh my gosh. At one point, Brace himself turned on the lights. He turned on the lights and walked right up to peep hole to the door and peeked outside into the corridor. There was nothing, guys. Yeah, seriously.
So typical.
Yeah, but still the breathing and gasping for air is not leaving him alone. So the thing is, there
I think
was.
want to enter, is it?
I think so.
But it's already in the house earlier on, right? Oh,
That's
in the balcony.
It's just in the balcony. It's not in the house yet. So, okay. The thing is, there was only the writer and the male occupant in another apartment and the floor can only be accessed via a key.
Oh, so it's
that
his
means-
apartment and another person's apartment. Could it be the other guy?
No.
But can't be like what would he be doing, like going up and down?
Yeah,
the
and the thing is
corridor?
that how if there is a guy, then how come he can go over to the balcony?
Oh yeah, and when he look at the peephole, there's no
There's no
one.
one. Okay, so knowing something wasn't right, he went back to bed, turned off the lights, and tried to sleep. He tried to.
Can he sleep?
Yeah, that's right. So he tried to man it up and be strong, although his heart was pounding like mad. But he was still bothered by the loud breathing moving up and down his corridor, until 4 a.m. something. Yeah. So because of that, he couldn't sleep and stayed up the entire night. The moment he heard chickens crowing, that's when it started to go away.
Dah subuh lah.
Malay call it subuh lah.
Oh my god.
So he heard the breathing moving along the corridor and slowly faded away. As at the end of the corridor, the stranger thing happened when he heard chains dragging along the floor as if it was tied up with chains. Can you imagine? Like.
Hey! Oh my god, that was so scary.
Yeah. So okay, these things are really like Emily says just now. These things really happened to me back when I was in our old house in Tech Y. Yeah. So basically, what happened is actually like it always started somewhere around 2 to 3 a.m.
But yours, is it like gasping for air or is it whistling?
It's whistling. Okay. So somewhere around 2 to 3 a.m. Okay. This thing will start to whistle.
2 to 3 a.m.
Yeah. Like.
I'm dead asleep already.
So I thought at first it's someone's
Someone coming back home, is it?
snoring.
Oh.
Yeah, it could be someone snoring. It could be my neighbor. But when I know that my neighbor doesn't sleep, it's the children that was sleeping my opposite bedroom. Right? So it can't be them. So I don't know what this is. Okay, and the funny thing is that I know that this is not something human. It's because that this thing will be quiet. Okay, one thing is that my neighbor that lives across the corridor, the end of the corridor, will always comes back somewhere around that time, 2 to 3. I think he got some business.
Yeah, he has got his own business lah.
His own business during that time. So when they came back, okay, 2 to 3 minutes before they come back, the whistle will just keep quiet. Just
It will stop.
Stop. Then my neighbor will comes back, right? He came back, then open the door. He went in. 2 minutes after our neighbor went in,
Close the door.
and everything, the whistle comes back.
My brother's bedroom is just right beside the corridor,
yes.
while my bedroom is
The other end, and
it's outside.
so anyway, at one point of time, I called Ayah. Okay, and I wanted to make sure that someone really heard the same thing that I heard. Maybe it could be my mind, right? So, and I called Ayah, and Ayah says, "Oh yeah, something's outside." But Ayah don't want to like engage something because it's outside, you see. So Ayah said, something's outside. But Ayah never do anything. Ayah never want to engage anything because it's outside our house. It's nothing to do like
Doesn't harm you
doesn't
lah,
harm in
in
any
a
way
sense.
lah, right? So, but it really annoys you because it's like almost every night.
Yeah, it's bothering lah,
Yeah.
because you can't sleep. You keep on listening to that sound.
Yes. And at some point, I told Ayah I wanted to go outside and F this thing in. Seriously. I wanted to sleep. I got to work tomorrow. But then, I don't know. It just suddenly just go off like that. It doesn't make any more noise after that.
Really?
And it happens a few nights lah. In fact, I think a few months.
Before we moved to this house, did it happen to you?
No, it stopped already. In fact, I think it stopped somewhere 2-3 years before we moved here. Yeah.
So probably that thing will be like thinking, yeah, this guy is gonna move anyway. No point whistling to him. He's gonna ignore me anyway.
But anyway, I did ignore him. Maybe he says, no point lah, this guy.
Yeah lah, probably he's out of air already lah.
Maybe the lips are tired.
Whistle so much, he ignore me. Never sound for steady ah. I'm very satisfied with today's Arabic food.
Arabs, bro, Arabs.
What I understand, Subsuka, it's not just the Arabic who has got their own version of Subsuka, which has got meat in it. The Israelis, the Jews, they also have their own version of Subsuka, which is called Saksuka.
Oh yeah.
So their version of Saksuka is just tomato.
With
It's
meat?
all no. There's no meat inside. It's just very tomato based with eggs cracked on it, and then they will eat it for breakfast with bread.
I see.
And the Israeli also have got their hummus as well.
So that's all the stories that we have for you today. This week, I mean, we hope to have you join in again next week.
Before that, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and don't forget to turn on the notification bell.
Also, please click on the like button. Don't forget to comment.
And please share this video with whomever you know. Be nice to everyone and be kind to animals. We'll see you again next week. Bye.
Bye. Assalamualaikum.